Hello, Pisces. Pisces, hello. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into another reading, you guys. We're going to see what you need to know. Just freestyling it. I'm not going to lay out a certain type of cards unless it happens. Okay? Just whatever happens, happens. I think that might be similar to some of you guys' attitudes towards things. It's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. There is noise outside because it's Saturday. People are living their lives. But we're going to get into it, Pisces. I hope you're doing well. I hope these messages help you through whatever situation you might be dealing with at this time. I believe that whatever you could be dealing with, especially if it's difficult, it's coming to an end, okay? So you guys, be sure, as always, to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. If you want to book a personal, the link tree is below. You can see all of my channels, social media, and you can see where to book. The discount code to book your reading right now, if you're a member or if you're just coming through, is in the posts section of the channel, okay? Let's go ahead, though, for you, Pisces. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, what does Pisces need to know at this time when it comes to what they're dealing with, experiencing, or going through? What does Pisces need to know? Oh, healer of the ages. You have the power to heal situations. You have the power to heal yourself and others. Wow, man holding a coin. Ooh, the magician in the mirror. Look at the similarities, though. Ooh, excuse me. Look at the similarities. Wow. I'm getting false prophet energy again. Not necessarily everyone. There's definitely some powerful people involved in this reading. That's crazy, though. Man holding a coin. So this could be for a lot of you masculine Pisces and the power that you have, but also the choice that you have when it comes to who you want to be. This could be for any of you who may feel like you're in the masculine energy, but it really feels like this could be a masculine who's trying to figure out like who they really want to be. Do they want to be an angel or do they want to be a devil? Do they want to be on the right side of history or are they choosing to be on the wrong side of history? This is a masculine energy who has wealth or who has some type of value that they can either offer you or you are the one who has this value. Interesting. That's crazy. I did not expect those cards to come out. Let's look real quick. Card number 51. Let's see. Oh, well, magician in the mirror is right there. But let's look at 51 first. Healer of the ages, health and vitality. It says, this powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. So there are a lot of things that are being healed right now. Your health and vitality, your energy levels, all of those things. Profound healing and ancient wisdom. Okay. Connected, like it feels like a connection to source, a strong connection. Now, the magician in the mirror says, knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action, okay? In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. Okay? Now, it says the mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon. And I was going to actually do what's hidden, but we'll see. Ready to be magically formed. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as all alchemists turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Right. So a lot of you guys don't know. Oh, my nose is itching, y'all. My bad. My goodness. A lot of you guys don't know how your power is going to end up, working, right? A lot of you guys don't know what results will come from the things that you're doing now, the things that you're putting your energy into now. So that's why it's so important for you to make sure that your intentions are aligned with your result and have your head and your heart be in alignment. That's what it feels like to me, but it definitely feels like a choice of what side do you want to be on? What do you want to be remembered for? What type of person do you want to be recognized at? What do you want to be known for when it comes to the power that you have over your situation and others? Now, the man holding a coin. Some of you are just in the masculine energy, which means, like the card, which one was it? I think it was Healer of the Ages. Maybe it was the Magician. I don't know. I can't remember. One of them said yin. One of them said yin and yang. Okay. I think it was the Magician. Yeah. So the power of yin is the feminine energy, which talks about the power of spirit and clarity of thought. And the yang energy brings direction and creativity. So I feel like you guys are very creative right now, especially if you consider yourself a feminine energy. You guys are really creative right now, and you're really tapping into your masculine, but I feel like there's something about what you're doing right now that is harnessing your energy equally into both aspects, the feminine and the masculine, the yin and the yang. It's like whatever you're investing your time and energy to right now, you have to have a balance of both, which is, I feel like, true in life regardless, but it's really true for you now because of what vision you want to bring into reality. Now, man holding a coin says male connection to money, health, or value. This card shows a man sitting in a lushly flowering field holding a large, bright coin. Ooh. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person, showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. So some of you feminines are going to come in contact with this masculine. Some of you masculines are going to come in contact with this masculine, maybe on a professional or a personal level. Some of you guys are this masculine energy, whether you're considering yourself as feminine or masculine yourself, or you're in that energy, right? Some of you guys are about to receive financial advice. So this could be from maybe an investor. This could be a lawyer. This could be a CPA or financial professional of some kind. Okay. And I feel like they're going to give you some type of advice that is very wise. And I don't think that they're wrong. I feel like they have a lot of experience. But because you are very much so attached to divine justice and the wheel of fortune, I feel like what Spirit is telling you is that your intuition is possibly going to guide you in a different direction from this person's advice, or is going to guide you in a more unique direction, because whatever this person is presenting to you as far as like your options, this could be like investing or something, but whatever this person is presenting to you as far as your options, you have to take a more ethical approach to making your decision. So just say, for example, you want to invest in some type of stocks or in the market somehow. I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, and because your energy is very much so focused on spirituality, or very much so, not, I don't want to say spirituality, that's not the right word, but your energy is more so focused on divine, like balance. You have to make the decision that's right for you, because your ultimate goal is to unblock stuck energy, or to eradicate any karma that you have connected to your spirit. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just karma, right? You don't want to create something that's going to put you in a position to have more to answer for later. Excuse both of you. And you came over here because you knew you was wrong. Get your little booty on. Go on somewhere. Go sit down. Go sit down. You don't want to create any problems that could be harmful for you in the future. You don't want to create any negative karma. You want positive karma. And I feel like this person doesn't have the same, I'm not going to say that they're not connected, but it's like they don't have the same liability as you. Because your liability is not only financial, your liability is not only like tangible, because this is like pentacles, right? So it's things you can taste, touch, feel, smell, hear, whatever. Things that you can actually like put your hands on. They're more so grounded in the physical world, but you're also connected to the spiritual world. So there's definitely a difference here. And the things that they may recommend you do could be very grounded in the physical world, but could also create problems for you in the spiritual world. So you have to balance that and figure out who you want to be, because whatever decision that you make right now when it comes to dealing with this person will determine how things move forward in the future for you, or like whatever you decide to do does have a repercussive effect when it comes to your future. Okay. So if this person is saying, oh yeah, you want to invest in this stock because it's very lucrative or you'll get a fast return, but it's like something that's ethically immoral or ethically, not saying it's illegal. I don't think that's what it is. I believe that this person is very proficient in their ability to mitigate any liability on the negative end for you when it comes to like your finances, to where you're not going to be doing something illegal. Hopefully not. Some of you, it could be illegal. So just, use your discernment. But most of you, I feel like this is a person who's not doing anything illegal. But sometimes the laws of man don't necessarily correspond with the laws of the universe. Okay. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know that there's a possibility. Okay. There's a possibility. I kind of don't want to use this deck. I just changed my mind. All right. You guys be sure to like the video. Thank you so much. Because, like, back in the time where it was the vid, right? There were probably a lot of people who were making money off masks, right? But it wasn't necessarily universally just or fair or ethical. What is this? Oh, man holding a heart. Interesting. I feel like a lot of you masculine Pisces are developing you're developing your energetic versatility. That's how I had to say it. Congratulations. You're opening up. You're seeing, you're understanding, you're moving, you're shaking, you're ascending. And I'm happy for you. I feel like you're opening up to what your true power really is and who you really are after being suppressed for a really long time. And, as a feminine energy watching this, you should be happy about that, because that means that this could even be a masculine coming into your life with this very expanded view of the world, which will ultimately benefit you. Right? And even if you are a masculine, this could be somebody who's going to kind of like mentor you in a way, maybe, or put you on game. I know that's right. Or you be putting folks on game. Wow. Shout out to my masculine Pisces. Okay. Let me get the little arm in the comments. Come on now. Stiff arm them. No, just all right. What does Pisces need to know, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know? Okay. All right. So first, we have karmic partner, which is trash. We also have moving forward, which is beautiful, relocation, and planning. So some of you guys are planning to move. You're planning to relocate to a new city, state, or zip code. Could be on the water, could be close to a city or in a city that's close to the water. Okay, some of you guys are moving out of a living arrangement with a karmic partner. This could have been a roommate. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could have been somebody who you were in a relationship, or someone who you were in a roommate relationship with, a friendship with. Could be platonic, romantic, or professional. Some of you guys are moving away from a professional relationship that was very karmic. So if you're hiring like a new accountant for your business, the last accountant that you had was trash, karmic. Something negative was attached to their energy, or maybe they weren't as proficient as you needed them to be, or they were lying on their resume about what they knew how to do. They had you leaving money on the table. It wasn't in your best interest to deal with this person, either because of their business practices or because of their lack of proficiency, right? And you could be moving on from that. But that's kind of like a situation that I see here, because you want to make plans for the future that progress you forward, not keep you stuck. And that's what I feel like you're leaving behind, is a connection with someone who was keeping you stuck. And that's usually what we do, but it really feels like more so this is like it feels like this is a professional thing, or a business thing. I definitely just did a members reading for the diameter tier. Like I said before, members, if you want to join members, it's literally, honestly, because of what I like charge. My prices, I don't think are super high, because I think I was basing it off of like Netflix or something back in the day. But like, if you join the diameter tier, you get access to everything. Okay. If you join the circumference tier, that's kind of like general support, in addition to some of the readings that I release to the circumference tier, in addition to the general support. So, for example, The career reading I just did, I'm filming this Saturday, and I filmed the career reading yesterday, which was Friday, March 28th. Today is the 29th. It was a career reading, and the title said, excuse me, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. But the title was Your Career and Finances Are Being Heavily, in capital letters, affected by your personal life. You'll see. Okay? So some of you guys, this is relating to that because you could have been in a fucked up relationship with somebody and it was messing with your finances and it was diminishing or lowering your value. And the man holding a coin was discussing your personal power when it comes to your value, your worth, the ties that you have with certain people that could be either hindering or helping your worth increase or decrease. And that's what I feel like this is. This feels kind of professional, or this feels like a situation where you're deciding to keep it professional with somebody. Yeah. Then we have fame at the bottom. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like you were giving a lot of attention to something karmic or something that you had to learn a lesson from. And now you're moving on from it more than likely because you've learned that lesson. I feel like if you're planning a move or you're planning to relocate to a new city, it's going to go really well. Ooh, and we have sun. Interesting. Yeah, some of you guys could have been with someone who wasn't on the same life path as you. Because I'm getting like some of you wanted to have a son. Some of you wanted to have kids, have a family, but it doesn't necessarily have to be having kids, right? It's the idea of having a plan for your future that didn't align with someone else. And now I want to use this deck. So you're kind of like avoiding this person. You may have ghosted this person. I hope none of you ghosted somebody who was pregnant with your son, because you did wrong. Even if you don't know if it's your child, you should get the paternity test to know for sure. Man up, woman up, whatever you got to do. I don't know. Because the whole vibe of this reading that I get is that there's a lot of karma. There's a lot of backlash or boomerang effects that could happen depending on how you choose to make a decision in the next steps of this or as you go along. Filing for divorce just popped out. Just saying. What else does Pisces need to know? This could also be for some of you feminine energies coming in contact with someone who's in alignment with you. Whatever I say, take it how it resonates, okay? You guys are just coming into alignment with people who are more so on the same page with you, or who have the same mentality as you, or who want the same things. Like their plan really aligns with yours versus people who you're moving away from who didn't even have a plan. Okay, or if they did, it wasn't in alignment with yours. What else does Pisces need to know? Oh, it came out, y'all, filing for divorce from somebody karmic. You're either breaking a lease, literally filing for divorce, or creating some type of separation contractually from someone. Chaos. Oh my God. And breaking through illusion. So yeah, some type of chaos that has taken place recently showed you what you needed to see about this person or this situation that you really couldn't see before. It was like, sorry, y'all, I can't help it. Somebody was blocking your vision. And this chaotic situation or a chaotic event or a fight or an argument or something that fell back on you negatively because of this other person or situation woke you up to break you out of the illusion of what was going on. What else does Pisces need to know? Ooh, what the fuck? I just woke Percy up. He rolled over. Ooh, so you filed for divorce and it's causing some type of chaos. You might have to move. Or you're breaking a lease and you gotta go. Or I don't know. Sweet release. Still hooking up. Mostly about sex. Keep your heart safe. Yeah. Cutting ties. There's no going back. Better off alone. Make a clean break. This is a reading for men. Straight up. And even if you're LGBTQ plus and you're into men, or you're a woman, feminine energy, you're into men, this is about either a man that you know in your life, like maybe your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your father, or maybe even possibly a baby daddy, ex-husband, or this is about a man coming into your life who has just been through something like this. If that's the case, if that's not the case, you are this masculine. Straight up. I feel it very strongly. And if you're this masculine who was kind of hooking up still with your ex, and you was doing a bunch of stuff that you probably shouldn't do, kind of dibbling and dabbling, being in the middle, riding the fence, letting somebody ride your fence, and you knew it was a bad situation, it's kind of backfiring because it caused some type of problem, because it blurred the lines with somebody and it made them think that they still had open space and opportunity to be with you, when that's not actually the case. So I think you realize that now, because of whatever chaos was caused, there was something that happened. And you realize that you can no longer blur the lines with this person because it's not good for you or them. And you're finally deciding to cut ties and make a clean break, literally by moving cities, or literally by like just moving away, moving out, something like that. You could have been still living with your ex and y'all broke up and you were still kind of finagling with each other just because money is tight, bitch. It's these folks be wanting these folks be wanting to give your blood. They want you to not only give your money for the deposit, but they also want you to give your blood. They want you to sign away the rights of your firstborn child. They want you to cut your arm off just to get a place. So I get it, but it was like too much conflict going on. And you gotta stop. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. You gotta stop fucking them. Okay, you can't. One more card. What does Pisces need to know? Renewed. Releasing a heavy burden, feeling sexy and alive, enduring despite hardship. I'm really happy for you, Pisces men, because you're coming through really clearly right here. And I feel like you're finally realizing who you are and getting your strength and your power back. So, ladies, okay, my feminines, whoever you are, let the Pisces men have a moment real quick. Okay, because this is definitely about them gaining some type of power back from a really constricting enforcer, which is crazy. You might have been dating a police officer. I don't know. But this is a person who's a very strict enforcer, which is like a toxic energy from somebody. It's not always toxic in the title, but it's like, this feels like a person who was toxically and strictly enforcing some type of like crazy expectations on you that were unrealistic and unfair, and like just putting you in a bind of a situation. Like it feels like this person was really triggering you, even putting their hands on you, wanting you to hit them, but you're not the type of man to do that, even though you will slap a bitch if she don't step down. Like, and I'm not saying you're abusive, but I'm saying like you can only take so much, and it kind of feels like you was about to slap shit out of somebody. Yes, ma'am. Can you calm down? And she said no. Like, you get what I'm saying? Somebody who's just doing stuff to be doing stuff. And even some of you feminines could be going through this with a masculine energy that you're leaving behind, who is extremely like feminine and testing you like this to make you look crazy. Like somebody was just trying to make y'all look crazy. Public eye. Interesting. You're getting attention and talking to friends. Yeah, it's like it feels like you're getting your life back. It feels like you're getting your life back after some crazy ordeal with a person who wasn't in alignment with you, who didn't have the same goals, ambitions, views, beliefs. And you know that you can't play with this person anymore. You can't, play around. You have to be very serious about it. You have to put it in ink, black and white, in writing, so that it can't be denied or it can't be like reneged upon. Ooh, that scared me. Snap me right back out of it. I want to do one more oracle card, you guys, because the men never really get the spotlight. They never really get to shine. They're being emasculated, the good ones. Okay, I'm not talking about the foolish ones. I'm not talking about the Andrew Tates. I'm talking about the good ones who really want to raise a family. They don't want to leave a broken home, you know. And some of y'all masculine Pisces, some of y'all might have been in a situation where you do have a baby mama, or you do have a broken home somewhere and a child. And, you know, unfortunately, some of y'all, I'm going to just be real with you. I'm going to keep it a beam, because listen, when I tell y'all I understand both sides, I understand. Because I've had to contemplate leaving my kids behind because of the manipulation and the abuse that I was facing, because my ex-husband sometimes does things to try to keep me so poor and not have anything and make me go through things like that. He does things to possibly cause me to lose my kids. Instead of them going through child protective services, I would rather give the kids to him and then go off, even though it would break my heart to leave them. I would rather do that so that they could avoid child protective services, hopefully, and I go off and do what I have to do, even though I wouldn't want to leave them behind. So as a feminine energy, I think this is an opening for you as well to understand that because this feels like this could be a man coming into your life with a story. He's got a backstory, okay? He's got a storyline. He's not going to be some Build-A-Bear nigga that you could just pick up. Sorry, but it is what it is. You can't just pick him up and he be perfect and everything be in order. You're going to have to understand what he comes with, because it feels like he's a good man. Not he's a good man, Savannah, and he's cheating on his wife. No, it feels like he's actually a good man who's been through fucked up situations and had to deal with demonic ass energies that were doing the same thing to him that was being done to you, but vice versa. And a lot of y'all feminine Pisces need to get your head out your motherfucking ass and be able to understand his backstory. Not only understand it, but first let him speak it. And then you proceed to understand it. And you don't have to choose anyone that you don't want to choose. You don't got to deal with nothing that you don't want to deal with, whether you're masculine or feminine. But this is what I'm telling you, because this seems like somebody who's come, because I know majority, y'all got to understand, majority of my viewers, it's 80% or more women or identifying as feminine. Okay. It's a little in the middle. It's like, 70-30 maybe. But what I'm getting from this is that as a masculine watching this, do not hold yourself prisoner to the guilt that you feel if you do have to leave a child behind. Because I know I said what I said. You shouldn't do it for a petty reason. But if you're doing it because you want to be able to build up and come back and be in that child's life in the right way, and you're not just fucking around out here making excuses, there's nothing that you should feel guilty about. Because at the end of the day, just like games was played with me and so many other women are out here playing games too. And I'm not a pick-me-ass bitch, because I'm going to hold everybody accountable. But that's the real of the situation. So I said what the fuck I said. Now, can I get any more information for Pisces? Ooh, I don't want this reading to be so long, Lord, but it is what it is. Bad health. See, you moving away from this situation is actually saving you a physical health catastrophe. That's what I heard. Because somebody was going to stress you into an early grave. Someone was also very codependent on you, which I feel like you're breaking away from. Okay. Also, this person was not going to take care of you if you were to get sick or be on your deathbed. For masculines, this is a woman who would have left your ass in the hospital or in hospice care. They would not have been by your side if you got sick. They would have left you for the wolves. They would have used you up and then spit you out when you couldn't benefit them anymore. So now it's up to you to make better decisions about who you dropping that off in. Okay. Bending over. Okay. Mature man. That's what I'm saying. And message of concern. I feel like 5-5. That's the chaos. This person was not a team player. They was not on they wasn't playing for the same team. Some of y'all, this could be a man who's down low. Some of y'all, they don't want to come out. Some of y'all, this is, a woman who is a cheater, or a man who's a cheater. I don't know. But this is an older gentleman who has a lot of wisdom and experience, but in their older age, when this person found out, if maybe you weren't going to be able to bring in the same amount of money or do the same things for them, they would have left. Okay? And this may apply to some of you feminine energies when it comes to the person that you're leaving behind. It's like they were just disloyal. What else for Pisces? Ooh, unexpected income. Yeah. And Spirit is giving you a little gift to start you off, period. Whoever you are, you're getting a little extra gift. They're giving you a little cushion to start you off on this new journey in your new city, or to start you off in this new place, to help you get on your feet. But you've earned this too. So you might be getting a raise or a bonus. Some of you guys may be getting paid to relocate, like a moving package or something like that. Yeah, child adjudication. Yeah, so there's a new source of income here that I feel like is being given to you. So this could be child support. Some of you may have to pay an unexpected stipend of child support, or an unexpected stipend of spousal support as a masculine, and you need to calculate for that even if you haven't gone to court yet. Okay. But I feel like this is some new adventure you're very excited about, a new experience that you're having. And I feel like a lot of you are going to receive something that's being awarded to you that you've already earned and worked for. Okay, so this could be property. It could be anything. It could be something as a result of like divorce proceedings, or something that you brought into a marriage that was already yours, that this person may have been trying to take from you, or something that you gained while you were in the marriage, but that the person didn't contribute to, and that you were the majority contributor, and you can prove that in court, so you get to keep it or have it or whatever. Okay. I don't know what heck I want to use, child. I really don't know what deck I want to use, y'all. I'm trying to decide. Oh, I know what deck I want to use. Hold on. I got you. Because we're going to get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So you may have been very nervous about going through with this because you were worried about the outcome. If any of you masculine energies are worried about divorcing someone, or going to child support court, custody battles, things like that, I really think it's going to be fair and balanced. And when I say that, you may not feel like it's fair and balanced, but listen, that's the price that you pay if you know, when you choose who you lay, okay? And it is fair. Even if you feel like it's not, it is. And if it's not, then it's like Spirit is saying, hey, do what you got to do to make it fair, right? Not cheat, not lie, not steal, but work your energy back up, get your power back, invest in the right things, make the right decisions, and it will balance out ultimately in your favor. Okay? Sometimes you got to pay to play. You got to spend money to make money, right? And if you make up for this karma here with this person, maybe if you have a child, if you don't, then fine, whatever. But if you make up for this karma here in that situation, even though it feels unfair that you have to pay, it's going to release you of owing that in other situations, so that you can keep all of the other money that you get for yourself. Because whoever this is who's trying to get child support out of a man, they're going to keep coming back trying to do it the more money that they make. And there's going to be some type of liability or stipulation that's not going to allow them to do that. Something like that. But in order to detach here, there is some type of sacrifice. It feels financial. That's going to have to be made, okay? But you won't feel that burden. You'll feel free. Ooh, okay. Child. I ain't even got the tarot cards out yet. That's crazy. Y'all men really must have needed this message. Let's just see. What does Pisces need to know? What is the most important message when it comes to these messages that Pisces needs to know? Hangman. Yeah, there's a sacrifice. You do have to make a sacrifice. Hangman. There's a sacrifice that you've already made, or there's a sacrifice that you're making. Now, it is a little bit different for feminine energies, because it's like whatever I told the masculines, that's whatever karmic masculine that you're dealing with is being like shown or told. Right? So if somebody owes you child support, they got to pay it. But they're trying to stir up some type of drama so that they don't have to do it. I'm not saying Pisces masculines are doing that. I'm saying that's what Pisces feminines are dealing with in another masculine. Okay? So there's definitely a sacrifice here being made, or there's a waiting game trying to figure something out. You need to know that there is this may take a while, or you may have to be very clever or figure out a way to figure something out. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. Yep. There's definitely a delay in action here. I feel like somebody's trying to find someone. Someone's trying to find someone to serve them some type of paperwork. That's what this looked like to me. Some of you, your child could be receiving some unexpected income because you were dealing with somebody who walked out on their kid when they were very young. And they're about to get served. I'm hearing somebody, you got served. Like when people used to dance battle. I'm actually hearing the dance battle, you got served. So somebody may have already been served and you're about to receive the income from that process. And you're not expecting it. Because you don't know where they are. You don't know that they got served with paperwork. Or you don't know that the courts found them. Somebody's trying to avoid attention being drawn to something that they're not doing properly. This could even be somebody who moves around a lot, who tries to, and it causes chaos because they try to avoid being served. You're waiting for somebody's home to be located or address to be located. Some of you are just stuck right now in a limbo period because you're trying to figure out a place to live or a place to move to. What's the Hangman? Nine of Swords. There's definitely something on y'all's mind, Pisces, because the Hangman is your energy. Okay, Gemini energy with the Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like something is working out and you should be confident about something, but you're actually like still worried about it working out, or you're worried about it coming together, or you're worried about things being peaceful. It's like you know something is going to be resolved, but you're still nervous about it actually happening. Somebody could be feeling very anxious or nervous about taking a leap of faith, possibly when it comes to a professional opportunity. This could be you or someone else. Someone could also, Pisces, be intimidated by your success or your confidence. So for a lot of you, especially feminine Pisces, this is a person coming towards you, but they're intimidated by you just a little bit because of your confidence or your beauty, your looks, the way you carry yourself, and like what you do for work, because it feels like you have a lot going for you. You're very successful, but you're also very attractive. And somebody is definitely intimidated by that. And I don't know if your job intimidates them or the fact that you are successful just in general intimidates them, but that's kind of what's going on. And it's like you're sitting here kind of waiting for this person to come towards you, whether you know them or not, kind of like the card said. But it's like you're expecting them to come towards you, or you're expecting some type of relationship to blossom here, but they haven't showed up yet. You haven't met them yet, or they're just dragging their feet. What's the Nine of Swords? Hangman? I almost said Hierophant. Queen of Swords. Wow. There's also a Gemini feminine energy here. Doing something. I don't know. For you masculine Pisces, there's a Gemini feminine energy. It could possibly be a Libra feminine or an Aquarius feminine for some of you, but I'm really getting Gemini for majority of you. It could also be a Virgo feminine, possibly Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius feminine energy who really wants to embarrass y'all men. Really, really doing a lot, okay? To try to embarrass you or defame you or call you out or put you on blast. Or they could even be trying to blackmail you, harass you, scare you out of like maybe some type of money or something because they know what you do for work. They know you make money. So they could be trying to harass you or blackmail you to make you afraid of like them filing some type of legal complaint or something. And you may be trying to figure this out in court so that you can fight back, but you're waiting until it's resolved. You can't really move or relocate until this is resolved. Girl, shut up. Shush. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Emperor, though. This could even be somebody trying to come to your job and like mess with your employment. If you're a feminine, you're saying something that's scaring someone. And that's like a strategy that you have. But I don't think you're actually, some of y'all aren't doing it on purpose. Like if you're dealing with somebody as a feminine who's very karmic and really try to like mess with your life, right? There's something that you know and something that it's like intuitive though. It's not like you're doing this on purpose, but it's like the way you're carrying yourself with confidence, the way that you're communicating. It's like the way that you step to them every day is not what they're used to. It's like you're embodying this very like in control, balanced energy that is making them afraid of the things that they've done, or it's making them nervous about what you know. But it's like you're not the same as the feminine energy who's trying to blackmail the Pisces man. You're more so in this energy and it's protective. And there's a lot of intimidation when it comes to you, whether it's people from your past as a feminine or people who are coming in the future. It's like they see you as a boss, or they see you as a business owner with the Emperor. They see you in control. Some of you masculines have that feminine who's causing trouble, and they're starting to get worried because they know that when they don't hear from you, or they know that when, nothing's really happening, that you're coming up with something and they're expecting for you to strike back. It's like whoever Pisces that you've been dealing with, I think Spirit wanted the masculines to know that they're not left out of these readings, because whatever you guys have been dealing with when it comes to someone like playing a dirty game, they're getting worried. Because I feel like some of you guys are getting attention either professionally, in the public eye, online, social media, or you're having like a fresh start here somehow. Or like some type of devious behavior is coming out to the surface. But that's the most important messages that y'all need to know. Okay? Why does Pisces need to know these messages? Why does Pisces need these messages or need to know these things? Wow. That was going in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. No more arguments. No more chaos. No more petty behavior. That's why you need to know. Because I feel like somebody's games are being halted, or they can't play this game anymore. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands again. 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's a peace here. There's like a ceasefire, or like someone is no longer going to be able to take action towards like revenge or to do petty things towards you and get away with it. What's the 5 of Swords reversed? The Knight of Cups. Judgment. And the 10 of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, somebody is being judged for making you feel like trapped, stuck, betrayed. There's the divorce decree certification. That's the decree. This the certification. Somebody is being judged really harshly for making you feel that 10 of Swords energy, or making you feel trapped, because now you're getting released from whatever they've been doing to you. And this 5 of Swords that they've been doing to you is turning in reverse, going towards the 4 of Swords. Somebody took it too far, so now it's got to come back. Ooh. What's the Knight of Cups with this 5 of Swords reversed? 10 of Cups. I feel like the love that you have for your children or your family, or the way that you try to protect children in this situation or family in this situation, is being like rewarded, or you're being blessed for that. Like, I'm telling you, it's something about the way that you're moving, the way that you've been moving. You're being rewarded for ethical decisions that you've made on a spiritual law level. Like, you could have done some petty things legally. You could have gone after somebody legally. You could have really torn somebody up, because the laws of man would allow you to do those things. And I feel like whoever this person is, whoever it is coming for you, did those things. They felt like, oh, it's okay for me to do this because it's within the law. No, but God didn't make the laws of man. Every country, sometimes city and state have different laws. And it doesn't govern the universe. You were going by universal law. They were going by man's law, and they lost. I fought the law, and the law won. And now for you, I was saying back a few weeks ago, that you fought the law and the law lost. So I don't know if this is a Libra for real, or if this is like somebody taking legal action against you, but not good. 10 of Swords. And the Emperor, something about this Emperor, man. Something about this Emperor. Mm. This could even be a situation where somebody was banking or relying on the fact that snitching on you would like make you lose some type of favor at work. Kind of feels like this could be a work situation where somebody at work is worried about what you're going to say to the boss because they were doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. Ooh, excuse me. Or they were doing something behind the boss's back, or they were doing something that was, against policy. Or they tried to snitch on you and they thought the boss was going to side with them, but the boss actually sides with you. And this may result in you being relocated. Like, because I was talking about relocation packages for jobs earlier. There may be a decision made where your boss can see that somebody is coming for you and they're going to move you for your own best interest. And this is going to give you a whole new lease on life, and you're going to feel refreshed and have this new experience in this new city because you're being given not only a promotion, but you're being given like this new lease on life or something like that. Because your boss trusts your work ethic and they know you're ready to move up. And whoever you're leaving behind, don't even worry about it, but they're going to have to deal with whatever they try to do to make you look bad. And they're scared and kind of worried about what's going to happen to them because they may end up losing their job. But you get to move forward and have this fresh start. It's kind of like you getting caught up in court and proving that somebody tricked you into participating in something negative, and you're able to prove that. And the judge says, okay, that's cool, Pisces, you can go. And once the court door closes behind you, you don't see what happened to old goofball Bozo the Clown in there, because you already got to leave. And if you go back in and try to look, you could get in trouble. That's a message. But right now, it kind of feels like whatever this Ten of Swords is that somebody was trying to get you caught up in or get you, to take the fall for, whatever this was, even if it was some type of harm or heinous activity towards your family, your children, whatever. It's like there's a happy ending for this, that basically you play chess, not checkers. And it's putting you in a position to be on top in the situation. So what's the advice for Pisces when it comes to this message? What's the advice? Ooh. Ace of Swords. Judgment. Yeah, this victory that's been taking a long time is about to come quick. Somebody is definitely getting judged for some type of imbalance that they caused in a situation or disruption that they caused. Busting in, oh, Pisces, Pisces. And then they're interrupting something. And it makes them look bad. Kind of like if y'all watch Outlander, which I know some of you do. But you remember that scene when Dougal, when they were doing the uprising, and it was before Culloden, and they had a victory on the battle because they snuck in the woods and snuck up on the British army. And Dougal was like wanting favor from the king, right? So he got favor because he was courageous enough to test out the bog. And it showed them that they couldn't cross it or fight a battle on it because it was too boggy, right? And he got favor in that moment for being courageous enough to do that from the king, and the king was watching him. But then he fucked it up immediately after, because when they snuck through the woods, snuck up on the British army and won the battle, he came back and busted in the little hospital infirmary area that Claire had while the king was talking and making this really valiant or gallant or whatever the word is. He was making an honorable speech, and Dougal just bust in there looking foolish and stupid, and then proceeded to be aggressive towards the British army, which the king just said in his speech, if he would have shut up, that he didn't want violence towards them. So he immediately lost his favor. So what I'm telling you is that don't let that shit be you. Don't run your mouth too much and then lose the favor that you gain in a situation where something is working out in your favor. Okay? Because you want to learn from the mistakes of others so that you don't have to repeat them. You want to learn from your own mistakes so you don't have to repeat them. And what I think is going on here, I don't think you're doing that. I think you're going to see it and be like, nope, let me shut up. Because sometimes people give you a warning and be like, hey, I'm on your side. Don't say too much. And then you really know to shut up. But I think you're going to sense it before you say anything that you would regret and prevent yourself from losing favor in a situation where you've gained favor. But I also feel like that's what's happening to this person. There could be some legal actions that are going on that you don't know about behind the scenes where this person gains some type of favor. But because of the way that you chose to handle the situation professionally and the way that that triggered them to do something crazy or lash out, they're immediately going to lose their favor after they worked so hard to gain it or wanted it so bad. This could even be in the terms of professionalism if you're a social media influencer online. You could have a situation where you're wanting something, but somebody wants it real bad, like people trying real hard, the pick-me's that are everywhere for everything. And you could have somebody who's wanting to be famous so bad and they're such a pick-me to be famous. And they end up getting famous and then fucking it up and losing favor with the public, with their community, with, the powers that be. And you're watching this now and witnessing it so that you don't make the same mistakes when you get into that position, because that time is about to come where you're going to be in that same position as that person. That's why whatever Malcolm X said, you never laugh at somebody, who's in a certain position. You learn from what position that they're in so you don't end up in the same position as them, especially if it's negative. So I don't know why I'm preaching so much today, but there's definitely a victory that's coming here for you. I feel like it has to do with some type of knowledge, maybe a book, but it's about knowledge and wisdom with the healer of the ages. And it's something that's going to happen very quickly that may seem, it may seem strange. I don't know what the temperance reverse is exactly, but it feels strange. And what I'm getting from this is that this is a long awaited victory because the temperance was flipping in reverse when it came out. You've been waiting for this ruling. You've been waiting for this judgment. You've been waiting for the court to return with the verdict or whatever. You've been waiting for this decision for a long time. And now it's being made. And I feel like you're going to feel really refreshed. You're going to feel like you have a new lease on life. You're going to come out of that courtroom or you're going to come out of wherever you are and you're going to see the sunshine and birds going to be chirping and it's just going to feel really good. But I feel like there's a victory in your favor and it's not going to take long to deliberate, or it's not going to take long now, at least, for it to arrive. Okay. What's the temperance reversed when it comes to advice? You don't want to celebrate too. You know how in football or basketball sports, when they get like a penalty for over like celebrating, you don't want to do that either. You don't want to be in the courtroom talking about, I got you, bitch. Like, don't do that. Some of y'all, listen, what's the temperance reverse for the advice? This was a really crazy reading, okay, to be honest with you, but it's not negative. It's very intricate. There's a lot of details that have gone into this, and that's why I feel like it took so long to be resolved. Tower, it's gonna be sudden. It's gonna be something that it feels. Some of y'all, I'm getting a weird message. I don't know who this is for, but some of y'all may have a near-death experience and literally be revived by the defibrillator. And you're going to have like, I don't want to speak this. Good Lord. Don't bring this into your life, y'all. I just feel like some of y'all, I don't know. I feel like this could be a lawsuit because you almost died and you were revived by a defibrillator or something. I feel like this already happened. So it kind of feels like somebody had a heart attack and then they were revived by a defibrillator. Kind of like if somebody was pranking or did a prank on you, didn't know you had a heart condition, and then you had a heart attack because of the prank, and you got revived, and then you ended up suing them, and now it's finally going to be resolved. It feels like that. And it feels like the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups was like you going through this really peaceful place of like being dead for a minute, and then the defibrillator revive you. And it feels like a very uneasy feeling when you come back into your body. Child. Look, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. You might not even know you was dead. I feel like this already happened. It's not, if this hasn't happened to you and you're healthy, that don't be like, oh my God, I don't want to have a heart attack. No, shut up. You're being goofy. Okay. Okay. 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Let me just get one more card. It's like you're in this peaceful place, and then all of a sudden, this may be like kind of what led up to this. It's like, you know, everything seemed like it was good, and then like all of a sudden, I don't know. What's the Tower with the Temperance reversed? The 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're confused, or I don't know. And then all of a sudden there's like this clarity. And Judgment is like you're awoke, you're awoke. You're awakened to something. The Hierophant, which I said earlier, and the Devil. Wow. Always feeling confused, always feeling stuck, always feeling trapped. Never knowing kind of which direction you're going in, which way to go. Some of y'all, this marriage was extremely toxic. Some of y'all had an extremely toxic partner. Some of you were married to the devil. Whether it was, and some of y'all, it was a woman. That bitch was crazy, okay? But a lot of y'all definitely had like a demonic like energy connected or attached to you, either through work contracts or through like personal contracts. Some of you were married to a demonic ass man who had an evil bitch inside of him, running him. I don't know what that's about. It's some historical shit that I'm picking up on. It's some, and I'm just gonna entertain y'all because I know y'all like to hear that. It's some woman back in the day, some point in history. I don't know where this bitch is from. Maybe she was Egyptian, but it was some woman back in the day, sometime in history before things were written, that had like the ability to like astral project into the bodies of people, and she chose to take over men. So she would do evil things to women that she was like envious and jealous of through the men. And whoever, as a feminine energy that you were in a relationship married to, it's like his soul was one of the men who were possessed by this crazy bitch. Okay? And the remnants of her energy are still kind of connected to his soul. And that's why he took you through so much torture. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to tell you that. Maybe because it's like they don't want you to feel sorry for this person, but they also don't want you to hold a grudge. They want you to kind of forgive, because the way they giving it to me, this, okay? It's like you've been stuck in this dream. Four of Swords, Seven of Cups. It's like you've been stuck in this dream or this nightmare. It feels like a nightmare. You wake up and it's still a nightmare, right? And you're just constantly like in it. And then all of a sudden, Tower, boom. You get awoken. You wake up. And there's this clarity that just feels like it, snap happened all of a sudden. And I feel like you're going to be a little disheveled, but you're going to know that you're free, or that you're going to know that you're in a better place. I feel like some of y'all, this is a spell being broken. I feel like for some of y'all, something is connected to this from a past life or a past lifetime, and it got dug up. Somebody digging somewhere. Some government is digging somewhere, doing something, digging shit up. And something that was used in ritualistic practices to bind people got dug up, and now you are no longer bound. Okay? Taurus energy, possibly Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Scorpio. Okay? And on a more lighter note, or on a more mundane everyday note, it's like, it just feels like somebody wanted to keep you in this perpetual state of like an ending or something ending. They didn't want something to end, so they dragged out the ending. It's kind of like something ended too quickly for them. They didn't want to get to the 10, but the 10 came quicker than they were prepared for, so they dragged out the 10. And they didn't want you to roll over the odometer to that 0. So they try to keep you in that 10 energy, and now it's like, no more. No more. We are finished. I feel like when you get the call, or when you get this jolt of like awareness, Spirit's advice to you, once you get the clarity, is to not hesitate. Like, don't hesitate with this clarity to take action or to do whatever you feel called to do. Yeah, don't hesitate. Especially if you're being offered like a position or relocation. I feel like it's in alignment. Yeah, apply pressure. Don't hesitate. It's like you don't know where this storm is coming from. You don't know where this shock or this sudden change is coming from. But it's like, use it, utilize it. It don't matter where it's coming from. Use that shit. What else does Pisces need to know? Yeah, it's like a sudden opportunity. Friend zoned. I don't know what that means, but somebody definitely got friend zoned. 1 week and I'm not ready. Wow. Could be a friend. Could be someone who wants to be with you, but you are keeping it platonic or professional. You're not really communicating with them. You may feel friend zoned by somebody. There's definitely a time limit that someone is not prepared for. Or a countdown. What else does Pisces need to know? Unbreakable bond. Look at that. When I was just talking about that stuff. More than friends. Oh! And it's complicated. Okay. So, there's a complicated situation here when it comes to friends or romantic, whatever. Or professional. What else does Pisces need to know? Next lifetime. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. More than friends again. Playing mind games. Ooh. I don't know. The cycle is over, though. I don't know who wanted to be more than friends, but somebody was definitely playing mind games, and they can no longer do that, or that cycle is over with. It's coming to an end. Definitely. That's crazy. I didn't even know I made them 2 cards. What else does Pisces need to know? Any other information or insight, clarity, controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out, planning, again, text, phone call, meeting up, guilt, apology, remorseful, ashamed. So somebody may know that some type of controversy is coming out. I've been picking that up too. It's like somebody knows that something is coming that's going to make them look bad, or that could possibly make you look bad, guilty by association. And they feel guilty, or they know that something is coming out, something they're planning to drop something or let something be exposed, and it's going to cause some type of like drama because it's a scandal. And the truth is coming out, and whoever this is either being found guilty, or they feel guilty about what they did because now it's getting exposed. I don't know if they feel guilty because of what they did when they were doing it, but they feel guilty now that it's being exposed because they've been found guilty, or they're going to be judged as guilty by a court of public opinion. What else does Pisces need to know? Dating. It says new love options back on the market. We have childish, immature, argumentative, playing the victim, and double life. Ooh, liar, deception in another relationship. Child. Some of y'all could have been dating this person who friend zoned you, but they really felt like y'all were more than friends. I don't know. What else? Mind games. Again, playing mind games. Ciao. Immature, testing you, analyzing you. Yeah, it feels like somebody wanted to make you look like you was crazy. Like this could even be somebody bringing you up in their divorce, and they don't want to pay somebody child support, or they don't want to pay alimony. They just want to abandon. This could be a famous person. I don't know what the fuck. Public eye and fame. I didn't even realize that or put that shit together. I hope I'm not. I don't want to be reading no famous fucking people, but I don't think so. I just feel like this is a situation that's getting a lot of attention, or somebody could be very popular. Child, I don't know, Pisces, but what I see like in this situation, some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody who was in the public eye or who has some type of fame, and they may be trying to drag you into some type of drama in court. They might not have wanted to get you involved, but I feel like maybe the other person knows about you and you didn't know that this person was married or whatever, and they were living a double life. And now whoever they're trying to divorce may know about you, even though they didn't want them to know about you, and you could be being dragged into some type of nonsense that ain't got shit to do with you. And or somebody wants you to speak on their behalf and it ain't got shit to do with you. And they may be trying to drag you into something that you didn't know nothing about, and the judge gonna be like, just go, because you ain't got nothing to do with this. Leave that person alone, child. Yeah, toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd, and distractions. Temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what this is, but I feel like it's definitely somebody who played mind games with you, friend zoned you, but then also acted like y'all were more than friends, caused some type of drama. And they just constantly like get caught up in this mess. And everything is gonna, like, all of a sudden, everything is gonna make sense for you. Whatever this is, if it's you, if it's somebody else, if you're attached to it, if you're not, if you're observing it and you know people involved, there are gonna be certain things that were happening. And I feel like you were affected by this in some way. And I don't know how, but I feel like you were affected by these events in some way, shape, or form. And you were confused because nobody was hipping you to the T. Nobody was giving you any type of information, no type of heads up, no type of like communication or confirmation of what. No, you didn't know nothing about this. And I feel like, I just feel in 1 week, that's a significant time frame. You're going to find out something and then boom, all of this shit is going to fall into place and make sense. I just spent extra time on this because I felt like this affects my masculine Pisces. I hope you guys appreciate this because like and subscribe, bitch, okay, to continue to catch the vibe. But I feel like this had a lot more to do with the masculine Pisces, and they don't get a lot of shine in tarot at all, period. So, you know, I know it's a lot of male readers out there, but women or feminine energies are the ones who mostly are watching. So I just felt like I had to kind of dig into it a little bit. So I hope you guys appreciate it. And I hope it was helpful. What is the significant time frame for Pisces when it comes to these messages? Oh, shit. 3 cards. It's up to you. May. Ooh, and sooner than expected. See? You thought something was going to take longer. But all of a sudden, it's like, no, you're going to have to go to court, or you're going to have to jump in gear, or you're going to have to do something. Like, you're thinking something is going to take a long time. It's not. So I feel like you need to make sure you have a plan that you can implement, that you know, can actually like do. You need to be prepared for something. Because I feel like it's going to be up to you how long something takes. But I also feel like if you're taking the action that you need to take, it's going to happen sooner than you expect. Wow, this week, and we got next week. So how accurate are my cards? Thank you. Next full moon. Okay. So there was something about the next full moon in one of the other readings that I did, and my computer was frozen. So the next full moon, I believe, is in Aries. No, sorry, Libra. Because we had the full moon in Virgo along with the lunar eclipse. Today is the solar eclipse in Aries. So you don't see, there's some type of action. Just because this reading, I'm doing it on the solar eclipse. And it's cloudy, so I can't even see the solar eclipse because they made sure they did the chemtrails. But there's something that you don't see going on right now. 7 of Cups, it's very clouded. And you can't see what's going on underneath the surface because the eclipse is blocking it. But I feel like that's also the energy of the situation. But by this Aries, I keep saying Aries. I feel like things are going to start to come together beginning on the Aries new moon. Things are going to start coming together. Something is about rhythm, cadence, the beat, the rhythm, the heartbeat, okay, whatever, the flow, and how something is going to flow. It's going to start coming out on this new moon in Aries. And then by the time the full moon in Libra, because it's starting to come out right now because the new moon is today too. So by the time this full moon in Libra, April 13th happens, I feel like you're going to know a lot more and it's going to all click and make sense. You expect for something to take until May. But bitch, I'm telling you, it's happening this week. It's happening sooner than you expect, or it's happening sooner than someone else expects. But there are aspects of it that depend upon the action that you take. And by the next full moon, you're going to see the results of it. Ooh. Okay, let's get some advice. I'm just going to get a Pisces RS card. Yeah, there's definitely toxic people here who are causing some type of drama or controversy. This could be people who you're dating, playing mind games with you, messing with you, causing distractions and things. Y'all might be friend zoning somebody who doesn't want to let you go, and it's just, What's the advice for Pisces? I know that's the learning and forgiving card, but we're going to take these two. Release and darkness. Release the darkness, which could be a person who's very dark. I was talking about spiritually. I wasn't talking about skin tone, but I said it. So could be skin tone. But I feel like 33 is significant. You could be 33 years old. This could also signify something that happened in March and also something that's going to happen in August. Leo energy, Virgo energy. But yeah, your advice is to learn how to forgive and let shit go. Even if you don't know why you have to do it, they want you to do it because it's going to benefit you in the future. Soul family, they're helping you escape some type of conflict or deal with it and go with the flow. I said it was about the rhythm. I said it was about the beat. I said it was about the rhythm. So get up and move your feet. A. Period, Pisces. I hope that helped you. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Thank you so much for y'all's love and support. Masculine Pisces, I hope you know I love y'all too. And I really appreciate y'all being here. I see you in the comments. And you know I don't play about you either. Okay? If y'all want to book your personal readings, get in the description box. Click the LINKTREE. Book through there. Also, if you guys want to check out any of my other channels, that's also available in the LINKTREE. Get your discount code. Grab it. Then go to the website. Book your stuff. Okay? I love you guys. I hope it helped. And I will see y'all next time, Pisces. Remember, this is our Circle Booze. Bye.